Have you ever wondered, where does rainwater go after it falls? And why do puddles sometimes disappear and then come back again? Let's follow the amazing journey of a tiny water drop through the water cycle. Our story begins with a little water drop resting on the surface of the sea under the warm sun. As time passed, the drop began to feel hot, and suddenly it evaporated. That's the first stage of the water cycle, evaporation. It's when water changes from liquid to gas, from water to water vapor, because of the sun's heat. You see, water is made of tiny moving particles. When they get warmer, they move faster and escape into the air as vapor. Up in the sky, our drop meets many other drops. They cool down and come together to form clouds. This is the second stage, condensation, when water vapor turns back into tiny liquid droplets. But what happens when clouds become heavy with water? That's right, it starts to rain. This is the third stage, precipitation. Water falls from clouds as rain, snow, or hail, depending on the temperature. Rain falls everywhere, on mountains, soil, rivers, and oceans, even your backyard. Some of that water seeps into the ground, becoming groundwater, while some flows back to rivers and seas. But wait, the journey isn't over. Plants drink water through their roots, then release it from their leaves as vapor again. That process is called transpiration. It's like evaporation, but from plants. And that's how the water cycle keeps going, again and again. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection, or infiltration. Amazing, right? It never stops. Now imagine, what if the sun disappeared one day? Would the water cycle still work? No way! Without the sun's heat, there would be no evaporation, no clouds, and no rain. That shows us how important every step is and how the sun keeps our planet alive. The water cycle also teaches us about changes in states of matter. Water goes from liquid to gas, gas to liquid, and sometimes to solid when it freezes into snow or ice. These are physical changes. The water itself stays the same, only its form changes. Now it's quiz time. What do we call it when water changes into vapor and rises into the sky? Evaporation. Awesome! When clouds form as vapor cools down, what's that called? Condensation. Great job! And when water falls as rain or snow? Precipitation. You nailed it! So friends, let's remember, every drop of water is precious. It travels farther than you can imagine. Let's keep our water clean and protect this amazing cycle of life. Great job, and see you soon for another science adventure.